Hey everyone, welcome back. If you love real-life dog stories that are heartwarming, surprising, and sometimes downright unforgettable, please subscribe now so you don't miss the next episode. Let's get into these incredible moments. Number 10. Groomer claim. Nipple cut and superglued back together. A BBC Wales story is raising serious alarms after a woman says her dog's nipple was cut during grooming and then superglued back together. Tegan Williams took her 2-year-old toy poodle and Bichon Frise Cross, Honey, to Scruffy Too Fluffy in Bargod, Caerphilly, her 4th groom there, and she says the dog had never had any issues before. She says Honey was collected with a note saying she was very matted, which didn't match what she believed, since she brushes Honey every day. Later that day, she noticed injuries, including blood in Honey's eye and a cut on her leg, and she rushed the dog for emergency vet care costing about £385. She claims the vet suspected some form of superglue was used on a wound to her nipple, and that Honey would later need around £1,500 worth of minor soft tissue surgery. The groomer's owner called it an accident and says he took action immediately and paid the initial vet bill, while Trading Standards confirmed it's aware of the allegations and investigating. Number 9. Missing Florida dog found over 1,000 miles away. Next is a reunion that sounds almost unbelievable. A 13-year-old dog named Apollo was missing from Florida, then turned up in New York nearly 2 months later, more than 1,000 miles away. The Marion County family said Apollo disappeared on April 25th after surveillance footage showed a white car stop near their home. A woman reportedly got out, asked neighbors if the dog belonged to them, and drove away after they said no. The family later received word from their microchip company, Home Again, saying Apollo's chip had been scanned at an animal shelter on Long Island. Shelter staff told them Apollo had been found wandering by a Good Samaritan, brought to a police station, and then transferred to the shelter. There's also a twist. Apollo was apparently wearing a tag with a different name, so even with the chip confirming it was him, the story still leaves questions about how he got there. The family plans to bring him home soon, and they've estimated costs around $1,000 to reunite. Number 8. Paralyzed dog gets new wheels after wheelchair stolen. Now a story about resilience and a villain that's basically invisible to most people. Someone stole a paralyzed dog's wheelchair. Steve, a mini Australian shepherd, became paralyzed in February after playing fetch in the park. After that, his mobility became his whole life, until his wheelchair disappeared from the front porch of his Denver home while he was asleep. In an Instagram video, Steve's message was heartbreaking and direct. He couldn't walk on his own, and he needed help because the wheels were gone. But the story doesn't stay in heartbreak. Walk-in Pets, a pet mobility company in Aurora, heard about Steve's situation and fitted him for a free brand new 2026 wheelchair model. In the meantime, his original wheelchair hadn't been recovered, but his new 2 wheels setup got him scooting again, and it even landed close to his birthday. Number 7. Hero dog guards unconscious owner for about 45 minutes. This one is loyalty at its most intense. An owner was found unconscious, and reports say their dog stayed close, guarding them and not leaving while help was on the way. The standout detail is the time, around 45 minutes, when the dog effectively acted as a steady presence in a frightening situation. Stories like this spread because they don't feel staged. They show something instinctive, protectiveness, awareness, and the bond between a person and the animal that refuses to abandon them, even when everything is scary and uncertain. Number 6. FIFA practice pitch clears geese with specially trained dogs. Switching to something unusual and interesting, FIFA practice needed a solution for geese causing problems on the pitch. Instead of typical methods, organizers hired specially trained dogs to clear the area and keep the field usable. The dogs are trained for bird control, working to encourage geese to move away, so teams can train without interruptions. It's a clever reminder that dogs aren't only companions. Sometimes they're quietly essential helpers in big, real-world operations like major sporting events. Number 5. Dog crashes Spider-Man movie shoot and steals the moment. Then we have viral film set chaos, except it's the cutest kind. An Instagram video shows Finnick, a Japanese Spitz skateboarding dog, watching a Spider-Man stunt unfold from a balcony in London. Below him are wires, smoke, crew members, and even a damaged car as the action happens mid-street set. While Spider-Man and the rigging are doing their thing, Finnick seems more focused on the moment, barking and reacting as if he's part of the production. The crew's tiny reaction, looking up as if capturing him on camera, made the whole thing feel like the set had gained an unexpected guest star. Fans immediately wanted Finnick in the final cut, with jokes ranging from Dogman origin story to keep the dog in the movie. Number 4. Ghost Dog Mystery. Web-footed ghost dog caught on camera. Now a wildlife mystery with a creepy name, but fascinating science behind it. In the Amazon rainforest, researchers are shedding new light on the elusive ghost dog, a short-eared wild canid known for avoiding humans. This isn't just rumor or a blurry clip. There's research backing it. The species, Adelocinus microtis, has distinctive traits like short legs, long bushy tails, and partially webbed paws, and scientists say they mainly eat fish, insects, and small animals, sometimes even scavenging the remains of bigger animals. Researchers monitored camera traps for nearly 25 years, collecting hundreds of observations in dense Bolivian rainforest. They found surprises, including that the ghost dogs aren't strictly nocturnal. They're often active during daytime and twilight. The study also suggests ghost dogs may be far more abundant than earlier estimates. Still, their survival depends heavily on protecting their rainforest habitat, including upland forest areas and protected regions. Number 3. Service police dog Sky retires after 7 years. Next is a calmer, emotional moment. A BBC video about service police dog Sky retiring after 7 years. The focus is on transition, years of work, responsibility, and trust leading up to a milestone, retirement. It's not just about what a dog does, but what they deserve afterward. Rest, comfort, and a life that's no longer about duty every day. Number 2. Missing dog found during Mexico World Cup celebration livestream. A reunion powered by the internet and pure luck. A woman in Mexico, Alejandra Ale Garcia, was searching for her 6-year-old dog, Gorda, which had been missing for nearly a month after disappearing from Lomas de Guadalupe in Ciudad Victoria, Tamaulipas. The breakthrough came during Mexico's World Cup celebrations when fans flooded the streets. One of the live streams captured Gorda in the background, carried through the crowd by a supporter. Ale's brother reportedly noticed the dog in the live stream and alerted her right away. Even with crowds everywhere, they rushed to the area and were able to find her. After the reunion, Gorda got checked by a veterinarian. She was healthy, but very skinny and a little injured, with examination finding only slight malnourishment. The clip spread quickly because it felt too wholesome to be real. Number 1. National Ugly Dog Day. Celebrate unconventional looks. And we end with a feel-good message. National Ugly Dog Day is all about challenging the idea that dogs need to look a certain way to be worthy of love. The day highlights dogs with unconventional appearances and reminds people that beauty standards don't define a dog's personality or value. It's about celebrating charm, character, and the simple fact that every dog deserves care, attention, and affection, no matter how they look. Alright, comment your favorite story from this video, hit like and subscribe.